Welcome to Dokkan Battle Interesting Facts, a new series I'll be starting where I will go over various interesting facts that I find related to Dokkan Battle. That can be anything related to the game, whether it be gameplay, cards, references, animations, any of the above. This is going to be a series where I just want to go over interesting facts that I find and share with all of you. Without further ado, let's get right into it. First, I don't know if many know this, but the Broly Trio's best linking partner is Super Hearts. They share 6 links with each other. Those links being Brainiacs, Solid Support, Cold Judgment, Big Bad Bosses, Shocking Speed, and Fierce Battle. Now, the reason that a lot of people might not know about this is that while they do share 6 links with each other, they sadly currently share no teams with each other. So there is no way to run them with each other unless you run an extreme type team. So you could run Merge Zamasu and run both of them, but because of the lowered stats, it's not really worth it. But eventually, maybe they'll get a team together and you can run these two as a rotation. We'll see. Maybe eventually it could be a good rotation. All Dokkan cards have a name for the passive skill. Usually these are references to the character for something they might be doing in the anime, or it could just be simple text that just shows a battle type mood for Dokkan Battle. For Broly, he has a very interesting fact when it comes to all 3 forms of the card: the SSR, the UR, and the LR. Specifically, this is the Broly Trio. So, for the SSR, he has Fight for Life, referencing the beginning of the movie where he is simply just trying to survive on Vampa. And the UR form, he has Fight for Father. This is referencing mid-movie where he battles the heroes specifically for his father. And then lastly, when he reaches LR, the trio, he has Fight for Friends, which references the end of the movie where now he only would fight to protect his friends. I think this is a very interesting reference. I don't think it's seen by a lot of people. Passive names kind of aren't really seen by people. They don't really take them into account. So I think this is a really cool little fact when it comes to his passive skill. One thing when it comes to duo cards in Dokkan is that they don't share categories. So what I mean is, if you take a Goku and Piccolo card, those two, the categories that they would be on alone are not in the card together. So a Goku Piccolo card would not be on Pure Saiyans. It would not be on Namekians. It would only be on what Goku and Piccolo share together. But interestingly enough, the Broly Trio unit and Cell Jr., Cell Max, the Cell Jr. and Cell card do not share this fact. For the Broly Trio, they have movie bosses, but Chilai has a card alone, and she does not have movie bosses on that card. Lemmo does not have a standalone card, but I'd imagine he's not a movie boss. So because of this, Broly is the movie boss, but the other two are not. But it does not affect the card. They still will have movie bosses, even though they all don't share it. For the Cell Jr. and Cell, the Cell Juniors do not have transformation boost, while Cell does. But the card has transformation boost, which is just an interesting fact that for those 2 cards, they kind of broke their rule a little bit. And personally, I think they should just break the rule. I think that all categories should just be split into a duo card or into a join forces card. They need to just have all the categories because it limits a lot of these cards too much, in my opinion. In fact, if they didn't break the rule, this card would have no categories on release because the only category they had was movie boss. So without it, there'd be literally no category for this card. So I see why they broke it. Another fun fact is the Broly Trio unit has big bad bosses. which makes this interesting because this is the only Dragon Ball Super Broly in Dokkan Battle that has big bad bosses. Now, there is also a Chilai, standalone Chilai card that does also not have big bad bosses. So some have taken to the fact of saying Lemo is a big bad bosses unit, and if he ever got a unit standalone card, he would have big bad bosses, or this card have big bad bosses to make sense. Speaking of big bad bosses, it's predominantly an extreme type Link, but there does exist 4 super class characters that are on big bad bosses. Specifically, that is the Int Majin Android 21. She is on it. And then 3 SR Vegetas. A SR Tech Vegeta, and then 2 SR Physical Vegetas. These are specifically Vegetas from the Frieza Saga. And then one of them is from the Resurrection F movie, which is very interesting that a Resurrection F movie Vegeta has big bad bosses. I don't know what made them decide to do it, but that's what it's there, you know, if you want. It's there. Android 21 makes a little bit more sense because she had, I don't know, maybe it doesn't make as much sense as I was thinking, leading on to believe. Last fact for today, centering around the Broly movie. Dragon Ball Super Broly only has one Dokkan Fest exclusive headliner unit in Dokkan, period. He's only ever gotten one, which is the physical Broly that released with AGL Gogeta. When it comes to Gogeta, though, he has had 3 headliner units. That being the AGL Gogeta, the Strength 5th Anniversary, and then the 7th year anniversary Tech Gogeta. Even though that's not quite a Gogeta unit, they do have Gogeta in the active skill. So Gogeta has had a lot of representation in headliner units, where Broly has only had 1, which is at this point a very old unit. So we need more Broly representation. That would be nice. And that is going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will be making more of these videos as I love the game, and I've been looking at a lot of interesting facts when it comes to it. Please, if you enjoy the series, subscribe so you can keep up. Let me know what you guys think, and if you have any interesting facts as well, I'd love to hear them. You guys have a beautiful day.